Hello friends, welcome to the channel Mechanics of Solids. In this section we will see some advanced problem from axial loading. Here we have a steel bar. Its length is 4 meter, diameter is 40 mm, the tensile load acting on it is 40 kilonewton and elastic modulus is 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square. Now take your question. If you are making a hole on the steel bar, that means I am making a hole on the steel bar. See, like this. I have made a hole on the steel bar. Then I found that the net elongation happened in the first case will increase by 30%. Net elongation will increase by 30% of original length. Then what will be the length of the hole you bored here? This is the question. X is equal to how much? Okay, this is the question. Take a steel bar of 4 meter long, make a hole inside this under the action of same force 40 kilonewton axially. Make a hole here. Then it is found that then total elongation increases by 30%. Then what will be the length of the hole you made inside the steel rod? It's a very simple question. So it is said that net elongation is 30% more than the initial elongation. So first of all find the initial elongation. Delta L before making hole. Delta L is equal to P into L divided by A into T. P is given as 40 kilonewton, that is 40 into 10 power 3 into length is given as 4 meter, that is equal to 4000 mm divided by area. Area is equal to pi by 4 into d square. Pi divided by 4 into 40 square. That is the area. This is equal to pi by 4 into 40 square is equal to 400 pi mm square. That I am substituting here 400 pi into elasticity value is given for the steel 2 into 10 power 5. 2 into 10 power 5. On solving this, you will be getting delta L is equal to 2 by 5 mm. Now in the question, it is said that delta L is 30% more than the initial length when you make a hole here. So after making hole, delta L dash is equal to, sorry, this is 2 by pi. 2 by pi. Delta L dash is equal to 2 by pi plus 30% of original elongation. That is equal to 2.6 divided by pi. That much mm. So this is the net elongation. So delta L is equal to delta L dash, that is net elongation is equal to 2.6 divided by pi, that much mm. So our question is for 2.6 by pi mm elongation, what will be the length of the hole that you made inside the steel rod? This is the question. We can solve this very easily. This is our question. Here in this question there is two parts. First part is here and the second part is here. Here there is a hole. The same force is acting 40 kilonewton axially. 40 kilonewton. For this part, what is the area? Area is equal to pi by 4 into 40 square. That is equal to 400 pi. That much mm square. For this part, what is the area? It is given the diameter of the hole is 20 mm. So area of this solid part, that area is equal to pi by 4 into 40 square minus 20 square. That is equal to 300 pi mm square. So now we know the area of this solid part and this hollow part. What is toughness? the ability of the energies to store energy before getting fracture. That means that if there is a hole, toughness of this part will be less and the toughness of this part will be more. So more energy is stored per unit volume in this area. Less energy is stored in this area per unit volume. So that's the thing we need to understand. So wherever the toughness is less, elongation will be more there. So I can find the net elongation by another method. Here the elongation for solid part be delta L, and here the elongation for this hollow region be delta L dash. So what will be the net elongation? It should be equal to 2.6 by pi mm, because it is said that after making a hole, the net elongation we will be getting it as 2.6 by pi mm. So I can write 2.6 divided by pi should be equal to elongation of the solid part with the elongation of the hollow part. From here we are going to get the answer. Let the length of the hollow part, I am writing the length of the hollow part be x millimeter. Here it is 4 meter. So I am converting this into millimeter, x into 1000 millimeter. You must take care of this part. So what will be the length of this part? Total is 4. So this will be 4 minus x. 4 minus x meters. Converting it into millimeter, that is 4 minus x into 1000 mm. Okay, fine. Now we all know that elasticity is equal to stress divided by strain. Strain is equal to sigma divided by E. Delta L by L is equal to sigma by E. Therefore, delta L is equal to sigma into L divided by E. What is sigma? Again, that is equal to force by area. Force by area into length divided by elasticity. That is the equation for finding delta L. So using this equation, I will find the elongation for this part and the elongation for the second part. Now elongation for solid part, delta L is equal to, what is the force acting here? 40 kilonewton, 40,000 divided by, what is the area? It is 400 pi into, what is the length? 4 minus x. 4 minus x into 1000, that much millimeter, all divided by, what is the elasticity value? 2 into 10 power 5. On solving, you will be getting it as 4 minus x by 2 pi mm. 4 minus x divided by 2 pi mm. Now, for this part, what will be the delta L dash? Delta L dash is equal to force by area. What is the force acting? 40 kilonewton. 40 divided by, what is the solid area here? That is 300 pi into, what is the length? X into 1000. That much mm divided by 2 into 10 power 5. You will be getting, you can calculate it there, you will be getting it as 2x divided by 3 pi. 2x divided by 3 pi mm. So according to the relation, we can write 2.6 divided by pi is equal to 4 minus x divided by 2 pi plus 2x divided by 3 pi. All this pi will get cancels. 2.6 is equal to, taking the LCM, 4 into 3, 12 minus 3x plus 4x divided by 6. This is 2.6 into 6, 15.6, that is 15.6 is equal to 12 plus x, for x is equal to 3.6 mm. So the length of the hole for getting an elongation of 2.6 by pi mm is 3.6 mm. So the length is x is equal to 3.6 mm. So here is our solution. Okay, thank you.